Hi everyone, I'm back. Today's episode we are going to talk about self-care and self-care goals. I am so excited because this is one of my favorite topics. Can't go wrong with self-care. So I am really excited to discuss this with you guys today. It is also one of the things that are most neglected, especially by women. So that's why I feel like it is that much more important for us to talk about it. So I know I had told you guys to write down your self-care goals. I'm sure you've written some of the stuff down. And if you haven't, well, today you'll get some ideas. And if you have written stuff down, then maybe you can revamp it, revisit the ideas and see if there's other things you want to add or subtract or whatever you want to do with it, okay? So as women, okay, I can speak for women because that's something I know. So as women, what happens? We are taking care of everyone and everything. That's just reality of being a woman, right? So this is something that we're doing all the time. And we are really good at it. Taking care of everyone and everything. But in the process, what do? We put ourselves on the back burner, right? This is what ends up happening. Okay, I'll do this later. Let me do this. If it's an activity that you wanted to do and you're budgeting yourself that month, you'll be like, okay, you know what? Let me put the money towards my kids' activity and I'll do mine like later on. If you're trying to take time out for yourself and the kids are like, no, mommy, I want to do this. You're like, okay, you know what? I'll do this later. Let me do this for my kids. Or anything else, that comes to mind. So as women, we end up doing that because we are taking care of so many things at the same time that we end up putting ourselves on the back burner. So what is self-care? What is this concept of self-care? Basically what it is the intentional act of caring for yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's the mindful acts that you do, that you're mindful of what you're doing for yourself, whether it's for physical health, for mental health, and for your emotional health. We need to stop. We need to relax, and we need to recharge ourselves regularly. So that way we can be the best that we can be at all times. We need to start investing in ourselves. That is the most important thing you can do, because you have heard this a million times. An empty cup cannot give out to somebody else, right? Or if you're, so that's why it becomes very important for us to stop, recharge ourselves, so that way we can be better at whatever we're doing. So what do you need to do for self-care? Are you thinking you need an hour every day, you need a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? What is it that you're thinking you need to do when it comes down to your self-care? Well, there is a misconception. A lot of people think that you need an hour every day, or if you need to do a self-care activity, it's a long process and stuff. No, that's just a misconception. Why? Because you can literally take 5 minutes in a day. Whatever you need that day. You can take literally 5 minutes, and sometimes that's enough for that hour or two where you are so jam-packed with so many things that you need to take care of, and you just need to stop for a second and you just need to relax and recharge and then go back in to whatever you're doing. So it's not about taking an hour, half an hour, or doing it every day or once a week. What is it that works for you? And that's what we're going to talk about today, and hopefully you'll get some ideas. So whenever you're doing self-care, what I want you to be mindful of it. This is a mindful act. Okay, let me give you some ideas. I wrote some of the things down. Hopefully this will help. I made a list. Let me just go through this list with you guys. Write down whatever you want from here. If you want the whole list, that's also a good idea, because then you can always go back and see whatever you want to do, later on. Okay, here goes nothing. Drink a cup of tea or coffee. Make a journal about how you're feeling, or make a gratitude journal, things that you're thankful for. Take some deep breaths. That always helps me, especially when I'm starting to get riled up. Just need to calm down for a second, take a couple of deep breaths, and usually I'm good. Listen to your favorite music. Go for a long walk in nature. Do stretching, do yoga, whatever, an physical movement activity that would help you relax. Cook or order in your favorite meal. I give both options because I would rather order in. I think cooking would probably stress me out more when I'm already upset. But I also have friends and family members that love cooking. So for them, cooking really is something, that calms them down. Read a book. Light up your favorite candle or a diffuser. Go to your favorite place. Try on a new face mask. You see these trends with people using face masks and stuff. It's actually very relaxing. We do it in our retreats. Honestly speaking, that's the first time I did it also because Shireen that was one of the mini activities that we did. And I wanted to be part of it. So I sat down and it was so relaxing. I didn't realize how relaxing it was until I did it. Get some sleep. I know a lot of women love that, right? Get some sleep. Read inspirational quotes. That always makes me happy and gets me going, reading inspirational quotes. Organize or rearrange your space. I remember if I can get rid of a bunch of stuff in my closet, it actually really helps me. It really, we're not talking about how I fill it back up. I'm just talking about how when I get rid of it, it does. In that moment, I'm very happy. Buy yourself flowers. Spend quality time with friends or family. Watch the sunset. Oh my God, that is such an amazing thing. And you don't have to go to the beach to watch the sunset. Honestly, just walk outside your house. Most of the times you can see the sunset, or maybe even a block away if you think the houses are, in the way or something like that. Practice mindful meditation. Take a bath or a shower. Watch your favorite show. I love doing this. Turn your phone off for a bit. This is amazing. I am telling you, I went somewhere where I didn't have internet connection, so I just turned my phone off for a couple of days. And you would think you can't make it, but you really can. So yeah, I'm not saying for a couple of days. If you can do it for an hour or so, why not? Go for a drive without any destination specifically. Put on an outfit that makes you feel good. That outfit that you've been keeping in the back of your closet for a special occasion or whatever. Just wear it at home. It's okay. Sleep with weighted blanket. That also helps calm people down. Try learning something new. Let yourself have a good cry. Sometimes we need it. Implement a morning and night routine that you enjoy. Something that you enjoy doing. Try to do it either every morning or every night. Make a playlist of your favorite songs. Write down 5 things that you love about yourself. Try out an adult coloring book. That is also very relaxing. Listen to a podcast or an audiobook. Do something creative like painting, writing, drawing. Bake a delicious treat. Clean out your email inbox. Oh my God. When I was making this list, this is something that I think if I accomplish, I'd be so happy. I just haven't done it yet because it seems like it just keeps piling up for some reason. Donate to a cause that you care about. Take a break from the news. I know I do this all the time. Start a skincare routine. Cuddle with a pet. I have 2 cats, and believe me, they're, that helps. And, getting that love, unconditional love, right? Unfollow people on social media who aren't serving you, because sometimes, honestly, that can stress you out also. Get some fresh air. Sit and be still for 5 to 10 minutes. Let's sit on a sofa in your room, in your bed, wherever, and just do nothing for 10 minutes. And sometimes that helps. So some of the things that I just went over with you guys, hopefully you can get some ideas out of it and help make your own self-care plan. That's why I shared all of these with you. So why don't you start thinking and writing your goals on your self-care? Maybe if you want to tweak them a little bit. As you start doing some of these activities, you'll start realizing there's certain activities you like more than others. So that becomes more of your routine, right? Because you're like, okay, I really enjoy doing this. This one, not so much. So do that. And obviously you can come up with your own activities also. This is just a guideline, something at least to start you off with. And honestly, if you guys have other ideas, please write them down in comments. So this way other people can also benefit. Maybe, you're doing something that might help another person. So why not share the love, right? So once you get some of these activities that makes you happy and content, stick to it. Start practicing it either daily or every other day. Just make it part of your life. One of our Moxie Living philosophies is that self-care isn't a fad or a trend, it's a lifestyle. It really is. It will help you become a better person. It will teach you things you need to do to take care of yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself, because that's already inside of you. You know, sometimes because of stress, we don't know how to take care of ourselves, how to take care of our environment. So this can really teach you how to take care of yourself so you can be the best version of yourself. So what I'm gonna do in our next video, I am actually really excited about this. I'm gonna have Shireen Kezer. She is actually a parenting and mindset coach from Coherent Parenting, and she is a school psychologist, and she will be joining us to talk about ways to promote healthier practices as a family. Because up till now, all the things I've talked about are more for yourself, right? Because you start with yourself, and then, you know, obviously you spread. So up till now, I've given you a lot of ideas and things that you can do for yourself, goals you can make for yourself. So I'm gonna have Shireen come over for our next talk, where she will then tell you how to promote all of these ideas and healthier ways, practices as a family. So I'm really excited about that. So look forward to it. And if you guys have any questions, like always, please reach out to me, send me a private message, write it down in the comments. I'll go through them. And like always, I'm super excited. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye. Thanks for watching. Remember, healthy is the new happy. Until next time.